Well, hello to you, my YouTube tribe. Welcome to my channel, NTSE's Chat Cafe. This is NTSE bringing you another Spirit-filled Sunday. And how are you this day? How is the Spirit stirring in you this day? How are you stirring in the Spirit? How are you moving in the Spirit? And how's the Spirit moving in you? And in what way is the Spirit calling you to her? And in what way are you calling her to you? For this Spirit-filled Sunday, being the second Sunday in Lent, I thought I'd just share with you once again. I'm just sharing the Psalms, and I'll be reading a Psalm from the Bible and a Psalm from Nan C. Merrill's book, Psalms for Praying, An Invitation to Wholeness. So that's what I'm sharing this week. So we'll get started. I will read Nan's version first, then the Bible Psalm. So this week's Psalm is Psalm 121, and this is from the first reading, of course, as I said, is from Nan Merrill book, Psalms for Praying, An Invitation to Wholeness. My heart's eye beholds your divine glory. From whence does my help come? My help comes from you, who created heaven and earth. You strengthen and uphold me, you who are ever by my side. Behold, you who have watched over the nations will see all hearts awaken to the light. For you are the great counselor. You dwell within all hearts, that we might respond to the universal heart. Like the sun that nourishes us by day, like the stars that guide the wayfarer at night, in you we shall not be afraid of the darkness, for you are the light of our life. May you keep us in our going out and our coming in, from this time forth and forevermore. Now from the Bible, Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where will my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade. Is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time on and forevermore. So in what way and how do you feel that Spirit guides and leads you and watches over you? To me, I think that's what this is saying. For me personally, Lent is a time of deep reflection, not just on how I am in the world, how I live in the world, and also what is my worldview, what kind of view or perceptions do I have of the world around me, the world that I live in, and how can I contribute if there are things that I'm perceiving to be undesirable or unwanted. How do I live my life to try and influence those changing? So to me, I think that's and so sometimes it's challenging. So when the challenge comes to meet this sum, it's like, being strengthened. It's, something to give me courage to keep going, even if let's say I'm afraid or I'm worried, especially in the climate that we live in now. We seem to have a lot of fear, about the things that our so-called leaders are doing, fears about each other, and really because our leaders are so focused on the differences between us. And I think to me this strengthens me. It's, you can call it prayer or meditation. It's like a prayer or meditation for me to give me strength to keep going, to know that I have a source that guides and leads me and protect me regardless of what the external happenings may be, and even my own internal happenings may be, to kind of bring me back, to ground me, to help me focus. So that is Psalm 121, and I will be closing it out with reading each one of them one more time. I will read from the Bible again, then I'll finish off with Merrill's version. I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where will my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time on and forevermore. And now from Merrill. My heart's eyes behold your divine glory. From whence does my help come? My help comes from you, who created heaven and earth. You strengthen and uphold me, you who are ever by my side. Behold, you who watch over the nations will see all hearts awaken to the light. For you are the great counselor. You dwell within all hearts, that we might respond to the universal heart. Like the sun that nourishes us by day, like the stars that guide the wayfarer at night. In you we shall not be afraid of the darkness, for you are the light of our life. May you keep us in our going out and our coming in from this time forth and forevermore. So what I would like to do is really, because we are so, in this time in our world, we are so focused on the darkness of some, and we are forgetting the light in. So I'm just gonna pick couple of I will pick about four verses. I'm not going to give you which verses. I'm just going to be reading them all over the place. So behold, you who watch over the nations will see all hearts awaken to the light. For you are the great counselor. You dwell within all hearts, that we might respond to the universal heart. Like the sun that nourishes us by day, like the stars that guide the wayfarers at night. In you we shall not be afraid of the darkness, for you are the light of our life. So, my tribe, that is our Sunday spirit for this week. Please remember, I would love to hear from you. What do you think of this reading? These two readings, did you hear anything that speak to you? And so, in what way will you live in the light this week? In what way are you going to be strengthened so you are not afraid of the dark, the darkness of our world, the darkness of our own fears, and the darkness that seem to be in the heart of our leadership, our leaders around the world these days, and to know that the light of the divine dwells in all hearts, even if we can't see it in each other right now. In what way, what actions would you take? What would you do? How are you going to be for yourself and for the world? So I truly would love to get a dialogue going about how do we manage the darkness of our world and the darkness within our own hearts because of the fears we have about the other, about the world, about the changes that our world is seeing. So I truly would love to hear from you. And this is Auntie Essie saying thank you again. Thank you so much for watching this, and have a blessed week. Goodbye for now.